Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dane out here giving an update on these crypto miner games. Baked Beans is out of this world. It's still climbing. More people are noticing this and putting more money in this. This is still number one far as the value in the contract and the length that the program has been running. So I've been in here. I looked on my spreadsheet. I had to go back because I've been in here since January. When I got in here, it wasn't even 1,000 BNB. So this is crazy to see that there's almost 30,000 BNB in the contract. So I'm going to deposit close to about $200 more in here today, and I'm going to start tracking this, and I'm going to start going back to the 6 days a week, rebaking every day. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to hyper compound. So I'm going to compound multiple times during the day to kind of speed up that process and really track it and take it serious. If you're not familiar with this, this pays 8% per day, but only if you follow how the protocol in the contract is set up. So you deposit your BNB in here, whatever amount you're going to deposit, and then you bake it. That's just depositing, okay? Once you put the beans in here, or the BNB, it's locked in there, okay? You can't unlock it or unstake it. It's in there. And then you'll start earning 8% per day if you come back every day to this website and rebake it or recompound it, okay? And then on the 7th day you eat. So you're only withdrawing 1 day a week. Okay, but you're interacting with the contract on a daily basis, okay, for 6 days straight, eating 1 day. And then as you do that, you're going to increase the amount of beans you have, and you're going to increase your daily earnings, okay? So what I am going to do is I have decided, okay, I'm going to deposit 0.48 BNB, which is close to $200. Okay, so let's do it. Oh, and then also, so I used crypto.com, and I bought BNB from there, transferred to my MetaMask. But I did notice that it is about the same cost to just buy BNB straight from MetaMask. Okay, so if you got to have it anyway. So get MetaMask, and you can buy it directly from here. You just go to your BNB or find the BNB token, hit buy, continue to transact, and then you can buy it right through MetaMask. Okay, so what I noticed is for this amount of money, it was about $6 on crypto.com for the fee, right? And then to transfer it into my MetaMask wallet, it was about another $2 and some cents. And then the MetaMask, if I bought BNB straight from MetaMask, it was going to cost you like $9 or something. So this is easier. But if you just sign up for crypto.com, those first 30 days, there's no fees. At least that's how it was when I first found it. So just wanted to point that out. So anyways, let me deposit. Let's bake these beans. So let's go through the whole process, and I'm going to start tracking this. I got a little spreadsheet. I need to fix it up a little bit, but I'm going to start tracking this, and I'm going to start growing this, start putting some more attention back to my baked beans. I'm just so shocked that this has lasted and growing, and okay, so there we go. So now I've got this many beans. Let's take a look at the contract real quick, just because you always look at the contract. Okay, so we've got about $12 million. That is crazy. That is almost as much as the drip BUSD liquidity miner game. That's crazy. So there, like I said, it's about 29,000 BNB. I was taking a look at that today, so I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention, put more money into this, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put my referral link down at the bottom of this video. Please, I would appreciate your support if you haven't gotten into baked beans already. That will help me, that will help the channel and my journey. Also, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell if you want to be notified of other upcoming videos. All right, so in the Ruby, let's go over here. So if you want to, this is if you want to earn some BNB, so put some BNB in, get some BNB out, right? So now if you want to just kind of, now you want to stack up some AVAX, okay? Ruby Miner is the second one. I'm looking at the ones far as the value in the contract, okay? This is the number 2 one that's out there on the AVAX chain, okay? Ruby Mine. I haven't put near as much in here. I'm going to start putting some in here too. Only thing to be aware of is the deposit fees, 8%. So when you invest into this, you're going to have like an 8% tax or 8% fee taken out from that. And then when you withdraw or claim, there's an 8% fee, okay? The baked beans, there's a 3% fee, okay, when you deposit and when you claim, okay? There's no tax when you recompound, and that's the same for the Ruby. But make sure you come over here, read the white paper. In any of these protocols, make sure you don't invest any more than you can afford to lose, okay? The daily returns on this one is just like the baked beans, paying out 8% per day. Only difference really is it's AVAX, okay? So that one's going. That one's at 20,000. AVAX is deposited into the contract valued at about 1.5 million. That's crazy. This is growing too. This is going, okay? So if you want to earn some not some BNB, but if you want to earn some AVAX as well on the Avalanche network, come on over to the Ruby Mine. I'll put the link in the description, okay? The third one, this is on Phantom. So this is the top Phantom baked beans fork miner that's out right now as far as the contract balance. Man, that was a tongue twister. I'm surprised I got that out. All right, so this one is pretty cool. This is Spooked Beans, pretty much the same as the other two that I was just talking about, except this is on the Phantom network and you're earning Phantom tokens. Okay, just make sure you leave some Phantom in your wallet to pay for your gas fees. Pays 8%, but the cool thing about this one is the dev fees is less. So this one's only 2%. So 2% tax or 2% fee, whatever you want to call it, when you deposit and when you withdraw. Okay, so same type of deal. So you're just gonna respook, in this case, respook for 6 days straight. Come in here every day for 6 days straight, and then harvest or compound, take your your profits on the 7th day. Okay, all these, if if the price of the token or whatever stays the same, you should get your ROI on these in about 6 to 8 weeks is what is estimated to be. Okay, so that's this one. This one is different because the 1%, it goes towards the dev fee, and then 1% goes towards the rug insurance to free rug souls. Okay, so you're getting that insurance on that one. All right, that's the big difference on this one. I think people really like that. This one hasn't even been out that long, and the contract on this one is rocking. This one has 913,000 worth of Phantom tokens deposited into the contract. Like I said, this is new, so that's pretty good. All right, so I want to cover all the networks. Basically, I didn't cover the Crow one. Here's the Vineyard. Okay, this is if you want to earn some Matic. It's also paying 8% daily. Your max deposit looks like is 300 Matics. It pays 8%. What I don't like about this is the fees. So, but long as you're aware of it and you're doing things responsibly, that's totally up to you. But there's an 8% deposit fee, and then there's an 8% insurance fee. Okay. And then it'll tell you right down here. All right, so they have, and then they didn't spell recommend correctly. That kind of stuff drives me crazy. But anyways, so they have so every deposit withdrawal has a base tax of 8% to ensure contract longevity, along with an insurance fee, which is 8%. So just, if you like having the insurance and you like to earn some Matic, this is, Vineyard is the largest one right now as far as the amount of Matic deposited into the contract that I could see. So if you want to get some Matic and you Phantom and AVAX and BNB, those might be some good options. All right, so now I'm going to move on. I'm going to give you one more option for the Polygon Matic. So on the Polygon network to earn some Matic, should I say. This one's a brand new one. This is the farmhouse. You may like this one instead. It's totally up to you. Both of them seem to be doing very well. Make your comparisons. Do some research on it. This one has, let's see, what is that? 787,000. This one has, let's see, come on. Oops, get out of my way. And you can see this one right here. Okay, so it looks like this one has kick butt coming out the gate. All right, only difference with this one is this one only pays 7%. It has a dev fee of 2%. I personally would rather pay 2% dev fee. I think the fee on this one is absolutely ridiculous. But for some reason, this one has been getting a lot of deposits. And maybe do both. I mean, it's totally up to you. But I wanted to present you all the options here. Make sure, like I said, make sure you're doing your research. Don't put more in here than you can afford to lose. Let's take a look at the contract on this one. This one, woo, this is new. So this one has about $1 million in the contract. Let's look at the Vineyard real quick. And that one, yeah, no, that's crazy. 234,000. So I personally would scratch the Vineyard off my list. I would come over here to the farmhouse and forget those fees. That is ridiculous. This one only has 2%, even though it's only paying a 7% daily ROI. Who cares? I would rather save some money on my fees. All right, so that's what I have for you today. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Talk to you later, guys. Take care.